gonna make some mashed potatoes. Sometimes people jack these things up. It's really, really easy. I'm gonna show you how to do it so you don't jack it up. We're gonna make green onion mashed potatoes. You don't like green onion, then too bad. We're gonna make it anyway. All right, so the things you're gonna need: potatoes, obviously, some green onion, some butter, some sea salt, some pepper. That's really it. Oh, and then water when you boil the potatoes and stuff like that. First thing you want to do is you want to get your potatoes. You want to peel them, wash them, get all the potato stuff off of there, all the yuckies, make them all nice and clean. If there's little those funky brown marks, like they're kind of bad but not completely, cut that stuff off. Don't cook with that stuff. Don't be lazy. Cut it off. You're gonna cut the potatoes into like medium-sized pieces, not real tiny, not real big. Don't literally just cut it in half and be like, oh, I'm gonna put it in there. Cut them into like good-sized chunks, as you can tell. You're gonna get all that stuff. Once you get them all cut, get them rinsed. Throw them in a big old pot. Put a little bit of water. A little bit of water. Don't put a whole bunch in there. Get it to where like they're kind of floating in there, so it cooks faster. You put too much water, it's gonna take forever. The whole cooking process, once they're in there, good like 15, 20 minutes maybe. This depends on how high or low you have your temperature. Put it at a medium burn and it'll be all right. Put a little bit of salt in that water too. That way it just kind of gets things going. Once your potatoes are all cooked and ready, and you'll be able to tell by you sticking a fork in them. Don't just think they look ready and just, oh, just take them out. Poke them with a fork. If it doesn't go all the way through and it's just like, and it's stuck, like you're sticking it into a french fry, it's not ready yet. You gotta be able to clearly just go all the way through nice and smooth, as you can tell. Once that's done, you're gonna drain the water out. You're gonna get the potatoes, you're gonna put them in a strainer, let all the water drip out of them. Get that pot. You might have to clean out the pot if there's like the starchy stuff on the outside. You really don't want that in there. Clean that stuff out. Make sure the pot's nice and clean. Throw it back on the stove. Don't turn it on yet. Get some butter. Get the butter. Throw a big chunk of butter in there. A really big chunk of butter. Don't get crazy though. Don't put like a whole tub of butter in there. Put a good chunk in there. Put your potatoes back in there, and then kind of just stir things around. Mix it up with the butter. Throw some pepper on there. Throw some salt in there. Don't put a whole lot because you're going to actually taste this as you go through it. That's, I think, the thing that everybody jacks up. Just pay attention. Like, just do little by little. Add a little bit more. Taste it. Put a little bit more butter in there. Taste it. Mix it around. And then throw in your green onions on top of that. Mix that stuff in there. And that's really it. It's not that difficult. You just got to be attentive to it. Don't let it sit there forever and burn or get all dried out and stuff like that. Just pay attention to it. Once it gets nice and creamy, and you can tell and tastes good, that's it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's it, pretty much. So yeah. Mashed potatoes, mashed potatoes.